On the board, you have simplify 98 root 98 minus root 50 all over root 32. Now, how do we simplify this sort on the board? You simplify them first by looking for a rational and irrational number. Irrational first and irrational of the both of them. Now, how do we look for them? First of all, the irrational of 98 is 49 times 2. Now you want to wonder, how did we get 99, 49 times 2? First, you look for the LCM of 98 and 2. Now you say 2 into this will give us 49. So what can go again? 7. 7 into this is 7. 7 into this is 1. See it now? So what you do, the both irrational number, you take them together by saying 7 times 7, which is 49, which is 49. So you take this, you take these two, multiply to give 49, then you take one of it, which is here. 7 times 7 is 49 and 2. So you have 49 times 2. 7 times 7, 49, and the 2, which gave us this. So this is the rational, but this is irrational. You see it? That was how I got this on the board. Now, after doing that on the board, you have your next one, which is root 25 times 2. The same thing I did here that gave us 49 times 2, the same LCM, that's what you do to get a rational and irrational number. Then all over, you have this, which will give us 16 times 2. Now, if you watch, we have something common among this sort on the board. We have common thing. What are the common things? We have 2, 2, and 2. It's what we call like sword. Shows that the sword are like sword. They're having 2, 2, and 2 in common. So if I'm to separate this now, it will look like this. First of all, you say you separate the sword together. You have your 49 times your root 2. Separating it, you have your minus root 25 times root 2. See it now. All over, you have your root 16 times root 2. So after separating them, now you ask yourself, what is the square root of 49? The square root of 49 is 7. 7 times 7, 49. Square root of 49, 7. So the square root of 49 is 7, 7. Then you have your root. There is 1 here. There's an invisible 1 here. Now 7 times that 1 root 2. Here you have 1 root 2. It's an invisible 1 root 2. So 7 now times that 1 root 2 will give us root 2. Because square root of 49 here is 7. Now you say the square root of 49, which is 7, times root 2. There is a 1 here, 1 root 2. So 7, when 7 multiply that 1 root 2, gives us root 2. Then you bring down your subtraction sign. That the square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 25 is 5. Then there is another multiplied by 1. There's a number here again, times 1 root 2. Now 5 times 1 root 2 will give you 5 root 2. See it now? Then all over, then let's do the one below. Root, this is 4. Square root of 16 is 4 times root 2. Now if you watch, they're having something in common. 2, 2, 2 in common. They have 2, 2, 2 in common. Now since they have like sword in common, what should I do? I'll subtract the numbers they're having outside. You've seen it. It should be subtracted because they have like sword. So it will be subtracted. Now 7 minus 5 will give us 2. Now since they have like sword, you take one of the root 2, which is root 2. Over, you have your 4 root 2. This, you bring it down. See it now? So having done it this way on the floor here, now you come to this side. Let's finish it up here. Now when you come here now, you say, if you watch this, something can cancel out. These 2 here, we cancel these 2 here, making it 2. Here is 1. 2 here is 1. 2 here is 2. So 1 times root 2 will give us root 2 over 2 times root 2 will give us 2 root 2. Have you seen it now? Now, we don't stop here because this can be rationalized. This can be rationalized. Now, how do you rationalize it? You use the denominator to rationalize the numerator, and also it also affects this. So let's rationalize. We rationalize by saying times 2 root 2 over 2 root 2, using the denominator to rationalize both sides. Now, after doing that, let's multiply now. Now it will be, you have these 2. 2, you say root 2 times 2 root 2. So this 2 first comes outside. But I told you, whenever a sword is alone, there is a 1 here. So there's an invisible 1 here. 1 times this 2 will give us this 2 here. There's an invisible 1 here. So 1 times this 2 will give us 2. Now you have times root 2 times root 2 will give us root 4, which is this. Now the other one again, we say 2 times 2 will give us 4. You have your sign. Root 2 times root 2 will give us root 4. Have you seen it now? Now, in doing also, now we bring your 2 here and your times. Root 4 is 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Now we bring this. We bring out 4 times square root of 4 is also what? 2. So what should we do now? We've brought it out. We can simplify. You say this 2 will cancel this 2, making it 1, 1. 2 here is 1, and 2 here is what? 2. So what do you have there? You say 1 times 1 is 1, over 2 times 1 is 2. So our answer is 1 over 2. Very simple. Without wasting much time, hit the substitution button, because when you touch the substitution button, you'll be able to get more questions on Mastery Maths. But without that, you will not be notified when new questions come in. By touching the substitution button, you'll be able to get new questions on this, and as well, you'll be notified when any question on Mastery Maths is being dropped. Thank you.